Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov is a controversial and influential novel published in 1955. It tells the story of Humbert, a middle-aged literary scholar with a disturbed obsession for young girls. The book is presented as a memoir written by Humbert, and it explores themes of desire, manipulation, and the destructive nature of obsession. The novel begins with Humbert recounting his early childhood in Europe and his first infatuation with a young girl named Annabelle Lee. This experience shapes his future relationships and fuels his attraction to young girls. As an adult, Humbert moves to America and rents a room from a woman named Charlotte Hayes. He becomes fascinated with her 12-year-old daughter, Dolores Lolita Hayes, who embodies the image of his childhood love, Annabelle. When Charlotte confesses her love for Humbert, he realizes that marrying her would grant him access to Lolita. He reluctantly marries Charlotte, who dies shortly after discovering Humbert's true feelings for her daughter. Humbert then takes custody of Lolita, presenting himself as her stepfather and embarking on a cross-country journey with her. During their travels, he begins a sexual relationship with the underage girl, which Lolita initially engages in out of curiosity and later out of manipulation and survival. As the years pass, Humbert becomes increasingly possessive and jealous, fearing that Lolita might be involved with other men. Their nomadic lifestyle is financed through Humbert's schemes and odd jobs. However, Humbert's paranoia proves accurate when he discovers that Lolita has been writing secret love letters to a boy named Claire Quilty, a playwright and a predator in his own right. One day, Humbert's worst fears are realized when Lolita disappears, leaving him devastated and consumed by his desire for revenge against Quilty. Humbert spends years searching for Lolita but eventually loses track of her. He settles in a small New England town and attempts to rebuild his life, but his guilt and remorse continue to haunt him. The narrative takes a metafictional turn as Humbert addresses the reader directly, revealing that he is writing the memoir while awaiting trial for murder. The reader learns that Humbert has killed Quilty, driven by a mix of vengeance and his desire to protect Lolita from further harm. Humbert's confession becomes a plea for understanding and sympathy, attempting to justify his actions and presenting himself as both a victim and a victimizer. The novel ends with Humbert's realization that his obsession with Lolita has taken a toll on his sanity and moral integrity. He acknowledges the consequences of his actions and the destruction he has caused. In the final lines, he expresses his longing for his lost love, admitting that his obsession will forever haunt him. Lolita is renowned for its lyrical prose, intricate wordplay, and controversial subject matter. Nabokov's masterful storytelling skillfully portrays the complex psychological dynamics between Humbert and Lolita, challenging readers' moral boundaries and provoking discussions about the nature of art, morality, and the limits of empathy. It remains a significant and provocative work of literature that continues to spark debate and analysis.